একটা নৌকা গিয়েছে, নৌকা আসলে নৌকা দুটো লোক ছিল, আর লোক দুটো দেখে আস্তে 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 কিন্তু ডুবে যাচ্ছে। আয়লার ঘরে তো কিছু ছিল না, এই আমার কিছু ছিল না, আমরা খালি নাহাত তো মানুষ। এই যদি এখন একটা বড় খুব বিরাট আসে তা এ সব আমার পুড়িয়ে যাবে, আর ওসাতালে আমার কাছে কিছু থাকার মতো নেই।
The impacts of climate change are sweeping across the Bay of Bengal area, manifesting in many different ways. Unusual weather patterns are wreaking havoc with long-standing livelihood practices. Unseasonal rainfall and temperatures have brought new pests to the crops. In other areas, seawater inundation and high salinity have stopped anything from growing. Natural resources are fast diminishing. Aside from their livelihoods, the very existence of these communities is under threat. For with every new disaster, people grow more vulnerable. So what can be done? Supported by the European Commission and implemented by Concern Worldwide, the Parivartan project is helping communities cope with climate change. Through JJS, Sushilan, and RCDC, Parivartan works with communities to create plans to improve coping ability, to pilot innovative practices, and to share lessons for advocacy and replication at all levels. All of this is anchored within the community themselves for maximum impact. Parivartan's pilot initiatives are helping communities adapt to the new normal. Integrated rice-fish culture units are one example. Around an acre of land, canals are dug on all four sides. Then paddy is grown in the middle. Fish, duck and poultry are cultivated. Vegetables and fruit trees are planted around the pond. It is helping local families achieve livelihood security. For Mohammed Ayub Sheikh in Bangladesh, his IRFC unit has prevented certain emigration from his village. Yet the high salinity in the soil in certain areas meant that nothing would grow. The polythene layer and bed technique is helping counter this. Paired with organic farming practices, vegetables have started flourishing. Seeing the success of a few families, others have started replicating it. This led to the 100 Family Initiative in Bangladesh, where one family taught another. Women's specific needs were also taken into account. Big farming tools would leave their knees and joints aching at the end of the day. The small farming tools that they have been given are easy to work with while bending down or sitting. Even elder people can easily use them.
Hela, कम परिश्रम बहुत फसल.
Mud walls and low plinths are widely found in this disaster-prone area. These have been raised and the plinths strengthened to be anchored to the ground. The new rainwater harvesting systems are taking care of each family's water needs for most of the year. Cooking on the traditional stoves emits a lot of smoke. The pilot energy-efficient stoves burn less wood and the smoke is emitted through a pipe. Families have also planted fast-growing trees on their peripheries. These provide both fuel and live wind protection. Committees have undertaken extensive mangrove plantations. They use local species to curtail erosion, protect against saline intrusion, and provide sustenance. Mangrove nurseries are being set up for easy dissemination of saplings. For as the communities comment, mangroves enrich us, and it's because of the mangroves that our land survives. Parivartan was not about pilots alone, but processes as well. Training and mapping exercises show who stays where, especially those who require extra help in evacuation. Resources in safe zones have also been mapped. Gram Parivartan committees and task forces are now active in every project village. Early warning kits have been disseminated. Some work on awareness dissemination, including the Parivartan Students' Forums. Others are activated when a hazard strikes. These include adolescent girls who have been taught how to rescue people and bring them to a safe place.
सबू ट्रेनिंग देकरी किछिटा आमे उधिरी गलानो आउरी भी आशा करूछु आगु किमिति आमे आगु को बढ़िबु आम पादरे आमे पाद देई चलिबु आमे काहाकू आसरा करिबुनु।
These initiatives taken at the community level are now fitting into policy level changes. The horticulture department, the forest department, all of the concerned departments are now getting involved. Links are being established with various government schemes to replicate and scale up.
The partners of concern, they started working. They had discussion with government and UNDP at length to be part of the process, to influence or take the experience from the pilots or prototypes to the advocacy related issues, so that the pilots or the initiatives taken at the community level fit into the policy level changes at the state level, as well as also facilitate learning amongst the neighboring countries.
প্রজেক্টের কাছে আমার যারা আমি যারা উপকার পাইছি এরকম যেন সবাই যেন একটু উপকার পায়, যেন এই প্রজেক্টে যেন আরো বাড়ানোর চেষ্টা করে, যেন এই হতদরিদ্রতা জন্য আর এডুকান অনুরোধ।
So far, Paribartan has reached out to over 1.2 million people, directly and indirectly. This was done across 6 districts in Bangladesh and Odisha, India. However, the need is still vast. Capacity building and integration into policy and practice needs to continue at all levels.